Hey there everyone, welcome to our first webinar. Today I'm going to teach you how to use scripts in Roblox. Now let's get started with the first basics. At first you have to download the Roblox Studio. Let me refresh the website. Create.roblox.com. You come to this website and you will see Roblox Studio right here. You click download and it will download this setup. You have to click this, run the X file. Then you will get this program called Roblox Studio. Now let's get started. At first, you click any of these. I prefer this base plate. Let's create a new base plate and start with the codes. Okay, now let me introduce you the tabs. There's Explorer right here, and there's Workspace, which will use actively this one. It's the starting base, the base plate, spawn location. We will spawn right here if we click play. But there's also that arrow under the play. When you click this and click play here, it will not spawn you there. But for example, if I stay here and click play here, it will spawn me right this point. Now, if you want to create your own game in Roblox, you have to think what kind of game you want. I always dreamed of making the OB game myself. So I will start with OB in this webinar. Let's say it's our first chapter and you start here. I want you to have climb up, a normal jump in OB. Let's click part and create a part. See, we can't move normally this part. So you click move from right here, or you can click 2 while holding control on your numpad. Hold control, click 2 and it will active like this. But for now, let's use this side so you can get used to it. After getting used to it, you can use the shortcuts. Okay, now let me make the jumping OP right here. You can see this part is so small for our jump, so you can just click scale and use these dots to make it longer. I want it to be symmetric like this one. So let's say you want the same one with this, same of this, but you don't want to click part and use scale every time like this. So let's delete this part. You come to click this part which you want to duplicate, right click, and there's duplicate right here. You can also use Ctrl D. We duplicated, but where is our part? You have to click move and move your part above this one. So I want to make like this. And now let's make one of the normal part. Scale this. Before using scripts, you have to make your platforms, otherwise the script will be useless. Now I will show you an important point. Let me show you an important point. See, in editing part, these can stand on the air, but when we click play, let's play here, you can see it, they will fall to the ground. So what to do to prevent this? You select all of this like this. Let me make it bigger. You scroll down and you will see encode. Check this. Now let's try again. See, now they can stand on the air. Let's call this our first OB. Let's click stop. Now, let's copy this, duplicate, come right here. like this. We will use the same, but we will add other things. Let's scale this ones to the smallest, duplicate it and move. Also, let's make these scales smaller, and this the smallest one. Now click select and let's select this part, and you see we selected this, it's in Explore. You right click and click Group as Folder, and you right click again and click Rename. Let's name it OB1, and let's add another checkpoint. We forgot to add checkpoint for this second OB. Okay, that's good. Now select this parts. Which part is this one? Okay, you right click and click Group. You select this, right click and click Group at Folder. You rename to OB2. Now we will color these ones, the corner ones, and then I will show you the script. Select this, come to right here, properties, and let's color this red. Okay. Now select these parts, right click, click Group as Folder. Name is red. 1 minute. Okay. Now we created red parts. You come to this plus, click this and click script. You will see a script folder. Now, then pass my script and explain you. See, local kill folder. These parts will kill the player once they touch it. That's why we colored it red. And these parts are inside this red file. Now let's try to see if our script is working. You can see it's inside OB2 and then red file. We have to note this here, otherwise the script will not work. Let's see if these parts are encoded so they can stay on the air. And yes, they are. Now let's click play. See, whenever we touch them, we die. as you can see, when I touch them, the part falls down. So let's come to right here again. Select these parts, scroll down and click encode. Let's click play here and test if it works like this again. See? Now it doesn't fall down. We can also make them show you, and you will understand if you played any kind of obby. Let me scale this like this. Let's call this 1, 2, 3. They're not symmetric. Okay, now they're good. Now let's color them different. Let's color it like randomly. Okay. And we have to make them encode so they don't fall down. You come to click any of this, scroll down, and turn off the cancel light. Let's click play here and I will explain it. So you always saw any level of OB. This one is fake, this one is fake, this one is normal. We can go up, go on top of it and get to the next level. But if we choose this way, it will just fall down. We can also add, like, if the player falls down from the platform, they will die. See? You can't pass on these ones. Let me show you one more script. Let's come here, create a new part, use scale, like this. Let's create 2 parts. 1 second. Let's rename this OB2 to AB5 for now. Come to this part, click encode and duplicate it. Let's duplicate it to over top of this one. Right here. Let's scale this. Now let's color it differently. Let's color it blue and let's color this one dark blue too. This one's dark blue, right? It's deep blue. Like this. Okay. Let's name this part first. And let's name this part second. And let's group them as folder and name them OB2. And click this plus, click script. Then pass this script. This script means it's inside workspace right here in OB2 folder, and it applies to part first, name it first, and name it second. If you don't use capital letter, like for example you didn't use capital letter and wrote first, you have to edit it right here too, otherwise the script will not work. So what this script does, it teleports touch connect function hit. That means if a player touches this part, humanoid root part, means the player, it moves the player to the second part. I noted here. See? Now let's go and try this script. If it's any mistake, let me check again. One second. Let's click play here. Oh, okay, it works now. See, it teleports from first. This is first to second, like this. That's the teleport script. You can see right here. I already explained the functions, so what it does, way to note, and way to pay attention. Now let me show you any trampoline. Let's copy this part and put it to workspace, and let's close this. Okay, where it is, right here. Okay, let's group as folder, and let's name it. What should I name it? Let's name it OB3 since we didn't. And let's name the part. You have to name the part. Jump pushpad and click that plus again. Click script. Then here's my script. Okay, what the script does. When a player, oh, it's not this one. It is this one. When a player, at first, it is in workspace. OB3, the first folder is called OB3. You have to, if your folder called something otherwise, you have to change it here. And it is the name of the part. See, I named jump boost pad and I note it right here. It's the jump force. I will make it 200. You can change it to your preferences. So, jump pad touched connect function hit humanoid root part. That means if any player character touches it, it will apply upward velocity. It will send them up jump force. It will boost their jump force. Let me show you in right click play here. See? Looks like you have to change the jump force. Let's check again. Workspace always 3, right? Jump push pad. Okay, now let's come here and try. Let me check the script. Let's click stop and come to script. Okay, let's try this one. Click play here. Okay. We turned on the Kanko light, that's why it didn't work. So I had to turn off the Kanko light. You can see how high we can jump. Let's come to script, change the jump power to something different. See, we don't jump a lot. You can make obis like this with this scripts which I shown. You can also join our workshops, which will be in the following weeks. I will explain every detail, every part, like why did we use workspace, why did we use wait for child, and touched connect function, humanoid root part. I will explain details one by one. So that's it for today's webinar. In today's webinar, I showed you a few scripts, and let me show you which kind of game you want to make. So in our next webinars, I can show you other scripts. In this webinar, I showed you only obi ones, but in our next webinars, I can show you like how to make car, how to make a moving platform, and etc. See you guys in our next webinars, and make sure to message me if you need any kind of help or if you have any kind of questions. Thanks for watching, and bye.